Seeking God. Are you looking for God? To find something, we need to know what we are looking for. To find God, you must give it, him, her, some shape. God must manifest in your head. You need to recognize your goal. You must know what you are looking for. Have you done that? Need help? For a devotee, the manifestation is quite easy. So what are we looking for when we seek God? Your gods and prophets compile their messages to give us guidelines to live our lives to the fullest, experiencing as much joy as we can with the least amount of sorrow and pain. Your God wants you to live a truthful and honest life. Find the truth and true path in every moment in life. Choose that path, and you will be closer to finding God. Knowing the truth of any moment is easy. The harder part is accepting and applying the truth. Can you stand up to the world and speak the truth, live the truth, and preach the truth? Can you take a stance against tyranny? Can you stand against the oppression of the weak? Do you cheat your employees? Do you give your employer the number of hours you should? Do you cheat on family and friends? Do you covet what is not rightfully yours? Are you jealous of what others have worked hard to get? Seek the truth and live the truth. That is all God wants from you and for you. Live truthfully and you will find God. Be where you are. Invest honestly and truthfully in every moment. Along this journey of life, you will find vices like lust, anger, greed, attachment to worldly possessions, and pride, which will try to derail your journey to finding your God. Be aware of these vices and learn to control them rather than being enslaved by them. We live in the age of lies and deceit. The prevailing wisdom states it is harder to get ahead these days by being entirely straight. We talk not about black and white, but grey. We talk about white lies. These are not the paths that lead to God. Why is it so hard to achieve and grasp this simple concept of knowing the truth of every moment and doing what is right? Because your mind is filled with gathering things, and your body always seeks carnal pleasures. You are busy building your cache of goodies, your castle, and your online profile. You do not have time to examine the nature of your interactions with God's other creatures. You cannot control your vices. They control you. Remember, God is truth. God is not a destination. God is a way of life. God is a co-passenger on this journey of life. What does this mean to a person of God? If you have accepted God in your life, you live your life by doing what is right. You know that finding God is a lifelong event. You will be constantly challenged by wants and desires that tempt you to stray from living a clean and truthful life. God gives constantly, but not what we seek. You have the power to be good. You have the power to control your mind. God does not fulfill your physical demands. You are given the power of good thought, leading to good deeds. God bestows virtue, moral excellence, goodness, and righteousness. Do you sleep a peaceful, dream-free, fulfilling sleep every night? Honest people do. God provides contentment. God's teachings are but a vehicle for us to live a content and fulfilling life. In this ever-changing society, one thing is constant: the path to contentment. People who follow the path of right actions understand the path to contentment. Good deeds and good living lead to spirituality. How hard is it to serve God? We offer substitutes to the things God seeks. We will fast, do a pilgrimage, worship God, but we will not lead a truthful life. Because at some level you are not willing to submit to God. Your ego does not let you accept the Creator as the master. You think you are in control of your life. Ever have doubt about what to do in a particular situation? Switch roles. Imagine how you would like to be treated if you are the other person. Easy. Now you know what to do. God does appear in fleeting moments to the true believers. He appears when your mind is occupied with His Word. He appears when you do His bidding. He appears when you embody God. When you give form to God, when you express His desires, when you become the vehicle for God, when you embrace His teachings, that is when He is with you. So, it would seem seeking or achieving God is an eternal journey. Your God is your constant companion, the guiding light. You will never find God. You will never attain God. Just like you never attained that perfect peace or complete happiness. The day you stop envying what others have, stop having lustful thoughts, stop desiring more money and material things, stop being angry, stop being proud of your achievements, you may be a step closer to your Maker. Beyond this, remember, seeking God is a personal journey. Your God does not ask you or need you to recruit on His behalf. Use His teachings to make a better life for yourself and everybody around you. Lead a content and peaceful life. Let others find their own peace and contentment. If someone wants to talk to you about God, spread the word. If you find like-minded people, share the word. If you find others have embarked on journeys that are different than yours, let them be. These are personal journeys, the paths of which are shaped by where we were born, who we were born to, and the political, religious, and cultural arenas we were born in. Your God does not compete with other deities. Embrace your fellow travelers on their path to seeking their God. Above all, it is a personal journey, your personal journey. Remember, actions count, intent does not. Do not pretend to look for God. Your God is around the corner.